Greetings everyone, my name is Fro. I have an army of 15 plus agents working 24/7 to optimize my life, and I make video tutorials to show you how. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Glad to have you. So right on my screen, you can see agents for life, for health, for wealth, for legal, for taxes, all working actively 24/7 to optimize my life. Now, one of the things that comes in with this is cost. And folks are always curious, can we use open source models for that? And recently, Google just released the Gemma 4 models, or the Gemma 4 model. Extremely powerful. It says in here, this is it delivers frontier level performance, well suited for reasoning, agentic workflows, coding tutorials, or coding in general, and multi-model understanding. So very powerful, very promising. I think the fan reception of this has been off the roof. And the question for our audience is, can this work with my Paperclip setup with the agentic orchestration layer that Paperclip supports? Short answer to that is yes, and I'll show you how. Before we jump into that, I want to call out that my entire setup, if you want that available, you can grab the army of agents available in packages here on the AI Ready You site. Highly recommend the live package, which gives you the 15 plus agents along with the skills and the vault setup that can accelerate your entire setup. If you want to go a little bit more extended than that and go to more specializations, there are packages for founders, consultants, small business, bookkeepers, you name it. The agentic future is coming before us, and for those who can jump on top and get started, the better. Now, what do you get in that package? You essentially get the list of agents. In this case, the live package will give you a list of the 15 agents that I use. It also gives you the skills that comes with some specialized skills to get you accelerated, and a vault structure that works effectively with this agent. So your agents can understand your context, your data within your vault, and use the necessary skills and work for you. Again, link in the description below. Thank you. And last piece in there is a prompt guide, a tremendous list of over 200 plus prompts for you to use to get started. Everything from prompts to help you with your annual health audit or your nutrition, your cash flow. This is an invaluable resource to get. Again, thanks for those of you who have gotten it as a way of supporting this channel or optimizing your life. Now, let's go back into Paperclip. In here, we know the construct of Paperclip is the agent. So go ahead and click on agent. You can see the instructions for this particular agent, which comes in from AI Ready You. You can grab the instructions, and these instructions references the vault and all the structure we've talked about. So very easy to get this imported once you have that. Now, what I want to specifically call out here is going to configuration. So each agent, you can decide at the agent level what models to use, and that's why this is such a powerful setup. Now, typically, I will come into this on the adapter and run with Claude. And as we know, Claude could be expensive. It's a very, very capable model, but it can also be pricey if you're not careful, especially with 15 agents running 24/7. Just imagine how that cost could add up. And sometimes I find myself having to throttle down the agents, reduce their schedule as to maintain costs. But imagine having the capability to do that with the open source model, and that is very promising. So in here, click on open code, and this requires you to have open code installed or Llama installed, or both of them. It's a no-brainer. If you don't know how to do it, just go over to your Claude CLI and tell it, hey, can you install open code or Llama for me, and also tell it to grab Gemma 4. It's a very easy setup that will be done for you, and you should have that. So once you have it, it shows up now here within your Paperclip. You can select open code like I did, and then go ahead and select your model options. You would see in this case Gemma is showing up in Olama. Just go ahead and select that, thinking usually I keep it auto, but if you want, go max. Max will be a little bit slower, and I found it to not be as fast as the Claude, which makes sense because you're running a big model here locally, but it still does work. So just like that, you can have Gemma 4 available within your Paperclip. And what that means is if I actually go in here, you can turn off your Wi-Fi. And usually I'll do that piece of the demo, but today I'll probably just skip that. You can trust me that it works. And once you have this, now your agents can run on the schedule. So let me go to business agent in here. And let's just make it do a run. Assign a new task. I'll say history of Rome. Write the story of the history of Rome in 100 words. I just want something basic. And the reason why I'm doing history of Rome is I want to test the internal knowledge. If you don't want to test the internal knowledge, as most of us use this agents in here, you want internet access, you want to check your Gmail, your calendar, obviously your prompt or your issues will be a little bit different, but this is just a basic test. So I'll create this issue assigned to this particular agent and let it go to town. So it's invoking, it's actually running. It takes a few seconds in there. It's showing some errors, but still working through those errors. It's just trying to figure out where my skills are. And this is looking at the instructions for these particular agents. Again, that's what you get when you grab the resources from the vault. So thank you for those that have done that. And this will run for us. And just like that, you can have your paperclip essentially running on Gemma 4. Now, I haven't gone in to test the quality and the specific results of it. That might be something that I'll test over the next few days or weeks or so and report back. But answering the question of is it possible? Yes, it is possible. And we've seen that in here. And if I go on my dashboard, you can see that agent actually actively running. I had another run just about 23 or so minutes ago. So it will take its time, do the run, and hopefully come back with some good results for us. And what that means is you can essentially manage your cost in here. Now, my typical setup, and this is where just because something can be done doesn't mean it has to be done that way. It's really up to you. You can decide that. I think we all have control over that. But if the way I think about it is my chief of staff, and this is the agent, let me go to the org chart here. The chief of staff, this is the agent that needs the most brains because it orchestrates, it understands issues and delegates to the different agents. You might want to give this agent the best, most reliable model you can. In my opinion, right now, Claude is the best. And I will throw that at Sonnet 4.6, or you can even go to Opus 4.6. Give it the most intelligent model your wallet can afford. And then for the other things, you can now keep it at Claude or keep this at Open Code and really decide at that level. But and this is where model arbitrage comes in. You can have your chief of staff that takes in your inbox with Claude, processing that, and then some of this smaller tax. I would definitely want to give it a powerful model, just given how important that is. And then for something like the family agent or the vehicle agents essentially, let's see what this agent does. It essentially just looks at your fleet of agent, tracks manufacturer recommendations, searches the web, has a daily, monthly, weekly, quarterly reminder and TCO, and it references the vault. Again, if you want to grab this, all of that is referenced in the AI Ready U, and it's really about being AI ready. I think we all know this, the tsunami coming in front of us, and for those that are prepared, they would be better equipped. So if I come in here to just to get a description of this vehicle agent, you can see what the vehicle agent does, when is the car due for next oil change, when does your registration renew, all of that data that is important for you. Somebody might say, well, I don't care about my car. That's fine. If you don't care about it, then go to the agents that you care about. But the idea is we're working extremely hard. That's what I wake up every morning figuring out how to make it easy for you to get access to these agents and get it installed, because this space is moving so fast. So go ahead, grab this, support the channel, and hopefully it helps you accelerate your own agentic deployment, having your own fleet of agents. You can see this is still running. It's a little bit slower. I'm pretty sure if I was running this with Claude, it will go faster. So just take it for what it is. Even though I do the demo of Gemma 4 is here, you can clearly tell that this is not as fast as it can be. But the rebuttal to that is the way my agents work. This is the demo environment. In my actual environment, I have it on the Mac Mini 24/7. So whether it takes 1 minute or 2 minutes or 10 minutes, it doesn't matter, because I'm not running in there. I'm not sitting down waiting for the results. It simply does its thing, manages that, writes whatever it needs, put things in my inbox that I need to pay attention to. I'm off doing other things in life, which is really the point. You don't want to be in the position of you coming in here waiting for these agents to resolve, which is why folks that are testing against token speed and such. It's not as relevant if you're building it for your life and you just have this running 24/7. You go to sleep, you wake up, the agent takes an hour to do what it needs to do, and you get your results. So that's really my philosophy behind it. And when we look at this, cost will be essentially zero if I just keep doing this with Gemma 4, that free as well. So just thought I'll make this quick video and showcase that to you. The open source models are definitely becoming more and more powerful, and having that ability to get access to them here in Paperclip makes it tremendously. So your army of agents working for your life could work essentially on open source, and it also comes with the benefit. I think this was successful while we were talking. It did successfully run. It did understand, and it's talking about preparing the board meeting. So here is what the agent has provided for us, just based on the Gemma 4 model. Now, just to close back on this, is the open source models. There are many reasons why somebody might want to use the open source model. For one, if you're talking about, say, your taxes, you might not always want to have Claude having access to your entire tax document history, because you're going to be pointing it to your taxes vault. So let's go over to your taxes vault. If you have all your tax documents in here and you're trying to get AI to review that, understand it, make recommendations for you, of course you want the best model to do it. But the moment you give it to the best model, yeah, they have access to it, and that's a decision you have to decide and make. We just provide the structure for that. And if you're not comfortable with those, then of course you can use the open source model and take advantage of that. So that's really the promise behind this. And this space will continue to evolve. It will continue to change. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see what I can do. As well, if you haven't gone ahead and checked it out, go to AI Ready You, so you can be AI ready and check out all the packages we have. Continuously making updates to this and making more packages available, regardless of what you want to do. AI for the things you actually do, practical and pragmatic. So check it out. And thanks for watching and sticking to the end. This is Fru. I'll see you in the next demo.